the Trump-Zelensky disagreements or the oral exchanges are not important. I mean, important of course, because between the alliance it shows that there's a problem. The only winning party is Russia. Americans eager to show that Ukraine can be dispensable, and it also gives a wrong message to everybody in the region and globally that America can have an agreement with you, but later on they can say bye-bye to you. Zelensky shows a very good stance against the United States, and the United States have also shown some good stance, but also some bad stance. Like, I mean, Trump was mentioning that I don't care about Biden or Obama administration agreements. You cannot say that. There's a continuity of this, and all the agreements are signed with the state of United States of America, not with Biden States of America or any America president's name, but with the state. So you cannot say that, Mr. Trump. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Also, this is very, very bad for Rubio, the foreign minister of America, the secretary of America, because he wants to be president and he's not going to confine him soon. He will face with a very bad choice. Either he's going to resign or he has to, he's going to lose his popularity among the world leaders, which they will say, no, we don't want him anymore. So that's also very bad news for the American politics. So I will expect maybe Zelensky will come forward because he has to and somehow apologize. If I'm in the United States, I will try to do my best not to show so many force on him and make a deal and go ahead. But the bad news is for China, and nobody's speaking about this. This is very bad. Nobody can see that. That's what I want to talk about. Because the United States wants to spare all the resources, not to Ukraine, but to confine China and China expansion in the region and influence in the region, increasing influence in the region. And that's why they want European Union and all the alliance also in the Asia, Far East Asia, not to anymore show any interest in Ukrainian conflict, but to help the United States to confine increasing influence of China in the region and globally. And that's the bad news, because it shows how the new administration is dedicated to make this happen, and shortly it will start. So I am expecting now that this Ukrainian-Russian thing will end. Zelensky might even resign somehow, because he might say, I'm not going to cut a deal like this, and I will not be the president of Ukraine who gives Ukraine land to Russia. And that will be the issue, and it will then even extend some time more, but eventually this is going to be closed. But the United States is going to lose time for sure, maybe 2 years, 1 year, and it means that Trump has to do the plans or expedite these plans. Why he wants this happen now? Because he wants Russia not to help China when he's starting to put pressure against China, and that's clear. So he wants to give some land to Russia, which is going to keep him aligned with him or the United States to a degree that the critical infrastructure assistance and help, military help, equipment help will not be provided to China. So he wants to cut this deal that Russia is not going to help the Chinese industry, while he's going to start circle the China economy. And that's why this is a very bad news, because he's very much determined to do so, and very quickly, I believe. So this year we will start seeing the signs of American administration making some kind of sanctions and other things, and he will ask Europe to follow. So Europe has to follow, despite the fact that it's a awakening call also for Europe to do something different than today. But he has to do it now with them, because they are not ready to stand against the United States when the interests are conflicting. For Ukraine, it will likely to to conclude with losing some territory before the collision or the war started, which is bad. Zelensky might even resign, which will not be surprising, to be honest, because clearly he shows signs that he doesn't want to make a deal where he's going to lose the land against Russia more than supposed to be. So, but the real bad news is for China, because China will be confined, and the United States will do this very, very quickly. So I think everybody is missing this point. So have a nice day, and keep in touch. Bye.